pine resin to pine glue. This is raw with Brando. Well, that was close. I found some bamboo. We've chopped it up. We have made ourselves a little vessel, like something to eat out of, something to hold things in. I'm going to use this a little bit later to scrape some charcoal from a stick so that I can powder it to make glue. Now we're going to head a bit further down into the bush and find ourselves some pine resin. We're looking for pine trees that have damage, something that a branch maybe snapped off or hit by lightning. Oh yes! This tree's obviously suffered some sort of injury at some point. Look at all this resin just... Oh wow, I'm going to grab some of this. Now we're moving on to the next stage, which is actually lighting a fire, breaking down some charcoal, mixing it with our resin, and then turning it into glue. So I've gathered my wood, I've got some kindling, I've got a little bit of bark that I've fluffed up and I'm going to use as kind of like my tinder. I've got my pine resin here, which I'm going to break down just a little bit further. Very soon we're going to have some charcoal from the fire. But when you're making fires, the most important thing is your preparation. Like, it can be pouring down with rain and you can get a good quality fire, but only if you spend the time actually preparing, making sure that you have dry tinder, dry follow-up kindling, and then larger logs or branches to add to the flames once it's burning hot enough. I feel like everything in nature, unless you're in like flight mode, you're being chased by a predator, should be done slowly and carefully and thoughtfully, with presence and connection. That's how nature works. Presence, connection. We are so lost in our minds because of technology that we've just stopped thinking. We need to just start thinking. And there we have it, our pine resin glue. Here's a piece that I have already put on just as a little tester. It's nice and strong. Stored in little balls like this for later use. When I'm ready to glue two things together or patch up a hole, I will heat this up and then just mold it into shape. Perfect for arrowheads,
cracks and things. It's waterproof. It's fantastic. Pine pitch or pine resin glue.